Welcome back. In GISA circles, Deerfield-Windsor is a powerhouse. Every year, they're competing for state titles. Ryan Branch is trying to get Tift area up to that level, and they keep making strides, and a win over the Knights tonight would be a big step. This is our game of the week. All the parents of the Deerfield players welcoming them on the field for the game. But early in the first, nobody's going to like this start. Tyler Lowe's pass is deflected at the line in the hands of Logan Carswell. But they wouldn't be able to score. Next Deerfield drive, Stephen Williams. Big hole. Looks like the Arizona State defense there. That's a 66-yard touchdown score. That makes it 7-0. But it was feast or famine for the Knights. Minutes after this run, Williams can't handle the pitch, and it's on the ground. He fumbles. Luckily, falls on it to keep possession. Same drive. More fumble issues for Deerfield on the 1-yard line. They go for a QB sneak. The Low can't hang on to it. Another turnover, but Deerfield would get it together, and eventually they win 28-7. We made our good friend Doug Reardon make the long drive to Deerfield-Windsor. How's it going out there, Doug?
Boy, oh boy, probably could have walked tonight, Patty, I'll tell you that much. But really just a phenomenal game here tonight. Deerfield-Windsor obviously coming out on top 28-7 in a game that, I got to be honest with you, didn't really look like a 28-7 game. Now let's start with what we knew coming into this. They were both 4-1, both teams 4-1 now. The difference there, Deerfield-Windsor coming off a 3-game win streak. On the other side of things, Tift Area Academy coming off a loss, their first of the season. So things flipped a little bit, and obviously momentum in the favor of Deerfield-Windsor, and that continued tonight. Deerfield-Windsor will now be 5-1. And that is good news for them, but obviously a big win being 28-7, but a couple of key plays that Deerfield-Windsor really should have taken advantage of. They had 3 fumbles in this game. 2 of them were actually in the red zone. One of them you saw there was right on the 1-yard line. Luckily for them, Tift Area not able to score on that conversion going into the second quarter. However, that is going to be obviously a problem for Deerfield-Windsor, not too much of one. They are a phenomenal team. We know that. That they are capable of winning games, especially here in the GISA, as we have seen them do countless times before. But just a very minor problem that they're going to have to correct was going to be those fumbles. So we'll obviously keep a very close eye on both Deerfield-Windsor and Tift Area Academy as the GISA season presses on. Right now, though, Johnny, Patty, back to you.
Thanks, Doug. Glad you can make the long drive out to Deerfield. I'm glad it wasn't an inconvenience for you. But